Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for this wonderful time of sharing peace, love, and joy. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. And thanking all of you for the crystal clear divine guidance, divine peace, and divine wisdom that's here for us right now. We celebrate this opportunity to connect with all different aspects of ourselves and bringing forward harmony, individuality, and peace. Let's breathe into that. And noticing yourself in the 100 feet of white light with Archangel Michael right in front of you. Let's breathe into this connection. And allowing Michael to shower you with love, to shower you with light. Let's breathe in and receive love in your heart. Receive love in your head. Receive love in your emotions. Receive love in your entire physical body. All of your senses being loved, including intuition. Your energy fields filled with love. Every cell in your body connected with this 100 feet of white light, feeling relaxed and present. Let's breathe into this. And we'll say out loud to Michael, "Thank you, Michael, for being with me. Thank you for infusing your energy into this process. Wonderful. And noticing gold light coming through your back, through your body, through Michael, connecting the two of you. And feeling a wonderful sense of peace. And notice Michael inviting you just to sit on the ground there, on the floor in the 100 feet of white light. And he's sitting as well. And notice the two of you connecting heart to heart. As you sit across from each other, he's asking you to notice your chakras, the energy centers in your body, syncing up. So let's breathe into that. And feel that wonderful process. Your heart chakra syncing up with Archangel Michael's heart chakra. Feeling perfect balance and harmony in every chakra in your body and around your body. Wonderful. Let's breathe in. And just very simply notice Michael now being behind you, him sitting behind you. And in the place where Michael was, simply notice the goddess Kali sitting there. Kali, Kali. She is a goddess of transformation. Let's breathe in and simply notice her energy as she sits in front of you. And we'll use free will. We'll say out loud, "Thank you, Kali, for being with me. Thank you for infusing your energy into this process. Wonderful. Since Michael's sitting behind you, notice the gold light coming through Michael, through your back, through your body, and through Kali. Let's feel this sense of teamwork, this sense of communion, this sense of joy. Let's breathe into all of that. Three powerful beings syncing up with a common intention, that intention being expansion, being love, being peace. Let's breathe into all of that. Wonderful. And let's let everything settle even more, allowing yourself to feel grounded and letting your chakras sync up with Kali's chakras and Michael's chakras. Feeling your intuition expanding, your third eye, your heart, your crown chakra. Feeling safety, security, and peace in your root chakra. Feeling joy in your solar plexus and sacral chakras. You being relaxed and feeling all of your communication in your throat chakra being fluid and peaceful. Every part of you being present and relaxed. Wonderful. Let's take in a breath. And notice the three of you standing up in this 100 feet of white light. And getting into a triangle formation, you, Michael, and Kali. And notice there being space in the center of the triangle. Let's breathe that in. And very simply notice Kali smiling at you. And just breathing in and feeling the nurturing aspects of her. She's here to help energy move rapidly. And with the speed that it moves, knowing that the detail is there, the clarity is there. That she's nurturing you into your power. Let's breathe into that. We're going to work with aspects of self. In a few moments, we're going to let Michael and Kali bring forward your child self and then your adolescent self. And very simply noticing that the you who is there with Michael and Kali is your adult self. And allow Michael and Kali to refresh your energy. And with simplicity and grace, let's allow Michael and Kali to bring into the center of this triangle your child self. Let's take in a breath. And very simply notice how old this child is. Just breathing in and just noticing. And notice what the child is wearing. Wonderful. Breathing in. And notice where the child's attention is going, what they are paying attention to. Let's breathe in and just notice. And notice Kali stepping forward and engaging with this child. And notice Kali encouraging them to speak their mind, to talk about what they're paying attention to. Let's breathe in and observe that interaction. Noticing your child self expressing themselves. Noticing Kali listening. Wonderful. Let's breathe in. And notice Kali asking your child self to communicate and express their view, their opinion, their beliefs around adult romance. So let's breathe in and observe that interaction. Wonderful. Let's take in a breath. And very simply noticing Kali and Archangel Michael now coming forward to clear your child self's energy and letting Kali and Michael communicate to this child that they are not responsible for adults. They're not responsible for adults' happiness or adult romance or adult relationships, that they are simply free to be a child. And that as a child, their one and only responsibility is to play. Let's breathe that in and noticing Michael and Kali creating space energetically, mentally, emotionally, and physically for your child self to play. Let's let Kali invite your child self to change clothes and see what they want to put on. And notice yourself, the adult, stepping forward to the child. And for you to communicate to them, and I'll speak for you here, that you, the adult, will take care of all the adult things. You will take care of safety, you will take care of money, you will take care of housing, you will take care of work, and you will specifically take care of all adult relationships, adult romance and adult sexuality. And that this child aspect of you, that they are totally free just to play. That is their one and only focus and one and only responsibility. So let's breathe into that. Fantastic. And let's take in a breath and notice the four of you, your child self, Michael, and Kali, going out of the 100 feet of white light to a crystal castle in a magical forest near a body of water. Let's breathe into that. And notice the four of you standing outside of this crystal castle and noticing this place being populated by angels and fairies and animals, all of which are there to play with your child self. Fantastic. Let's notice the four of you going inside the crystal castle and feeling the energy there, the warmth, the clarity, the peace. Let's let Michael and Kali show your child self where they're going to sleep. And when they sleep, they'll be watched over by the angels and fairies and animals. Let's breathe that in. Let's let Michael and Kali show your child self the space where they'll eat. They'll eat 3 meals a day and snacks on a schedule. That this is provided for them. So let's breathe into that. For them to know that all of their needs are met. They are free just to play. And we'll head outside, noticing once again the angels, fairies, and animals. So let's take in a breath and notice once again your adult self communicating to your child self. That you, the adult, will take care of all the adult things, all of them. And that this child is free to just play. So let's breathe into that agreement. Fantastic. And let's notice what your child self wants to do first. Do they want to play hide and go seek? Do they want to draw? Do they want to play with the animals and angels? What do they want to do? Let's breathe in and notice that. And notice them going off and doing that. Breathe into that freedom, that expression. And with the absolute knowledge that your child self is totally taken care of, let's take in a breath and come back to the 100 feet of white light with Michael and Kali, standing in the triangle formation. Let's breathe in and notice what is different within you. Notice where you feel lighter. Notice where you feel peace. Fantastic. Good job. Let's let Michael and Kali refresh your energy. Wonderful. Let's take in a breath. Notice Michael and Kali bringing forward into the center of this triangle your adolescent self. Let's breathe in and simply just observe how old this adolescent is. And notice what they're wearing. Let's breathe in. And notice Kali stepping forward and asking your adolescent self to communicate their thoughts and feelings around romance. Let's take in a breath and just observe that interaction. And as your adolescent continues to express themselves, notice Kali beginning to clear their energy. And Michael stepping forward and participating in the clearing process. Releasing energy that no longer serves your adolescent self and no longer serves you. Let's breathe in and letting excess anger clear. Letting any sense that things are unfair or not right, letting that clear. And while energy is moving, let's invite your adolescent self to release the rules. Let's breathe in and let them embrace freedom and recognize that there is always structure, there's always peace, and in the absence of rules, there is order. So Michael and Kali can reassure them that it's okay to release the rules, that it's not being disloyal to what you have learned. It's simply embracing an energy that perhaps will serve them and you more. Let's breathe into that. And feel a transformation happening. Let's notice Kali inviting your adolescent self to change clothes. Wonderful. And notice your adult self, you, stepping forward and communicating to your adolescent self that you, the adult, will take care of all adult responsibilities. You will take care of housing, money, safety, and you will take care of adult romance and adult sexuality. Let's breathe into that. And letting your adolescent self know that they are responsible for 2 things. First, to experience themselves in the world. And second, to express themselves. Let's take in a breath and notice the 4 of you traveling to a meadow in a wonderfully lush forest. Let's breathe in and feel the fresh air. Feel the power of nature. Feel the clarity and peace in this wonderful meadow. And notice that this meadow is populated with masters of expression, artists, singers, performers, writers, actors, all of whom you know, and perhaps people who you admired as an adolescent. Let's breathe in and feel the energy that is here. This sense of creativity, this sense of teamwork. And notice all these masters inviting your adolescent self to join them, to be in this space of love, peace, harmony, creativity, and freedom, to fully be themselves, to fully embody their authentic self. Let's breathe into that. And letting your adult self step forward and to once again communicate that you will take care of everything adult, and they are free to experience themselves in the world and to express themselves. Let's breathe that in. And very simply observing what your adolescent self would like to do first. Do they want to sing, to dance, to act, to draw, to paint, to write? Just noticing where their attention goes. Notice what they want to do first. And with their choice of expression, noticing one or two masters coming forward to support them, to encourage them, to hold space for them as they express themselves. Let's breathe in and feel grace, feel gratitude. And breathe in and notice yourself, Michael, and Kali returning to the triangle in the 100 feet of white light. And let's breathe in and notice what is different about you. Notice where there is an opening of energy. Notice where you feel lighter. Fantastic. Let's breathe in. And notice Michael and Kali bringing forward into the center of the triangle what we'll call your critical self. This is the part of you that says you shouldn't do that or watch out, it's not safe. So it's a warning voice. Let's breathe in and very simply just notice if your critical self is you or if it's someone else. Just simply notice that. And as your powerful adult self, let's say out loud to your critical self, I don't believe you. Your information is not helpful. So let's breathe in and notice Archangel Michael escorting your critical self out of this space and Michael taking them to the hills where they could hike, where they could work off their energy away from you and in productive and healthy ways. Let's breathe into that and let that be. Letting the energy refresh itself. And knowing that Michael could be everywhere at once, noticing Michael returning to the triangle with you and Kali. Let's breathe in. And notice Michael and Kali bringing forward into the center of the triangle your romantic self. Let's breathe in and notice what this aspect of you looks like, what they feel like. And let's simply invite your romantic self to communicate their impression, their investment in romance. Let's breathe in and observe that. Listen to that. Let's notice Michael and Kali stepping forward and clearing the energy of your romantic self. And as they clear, very simply, they're going to release this aspect of you from any energy or beliefs that are no longer current for you. So we're going to release the fairy tale, and we're going to let come in its place the perfect partnership for you, the adult partnership that serves you the most. Let's breathe into that and feel this sense of relaxation. Let's notice Kali inviting this aspect of you to change clothes and letting yourself, your adult self, and your romantic self sync up so your energies are current, that this aspect of you resides fully in the adult, that we are releasing from your romantic self any childhood or adolescent desires and hopes, and letting this aspect of you fully embrace the power of the adult. to be fully available to your highest possible good. Let's breathe into that. Notice Kali touching the third eye, the space between the eyebrows of your romantic self. And notice her simultaneously touching your third eye. Let's breathe in and just feel that experience. Feel this exchange of energy, this flow of energy. And noticing the expansion that is here around your ability to vision what you want, especially romantically. Let's breathe into that. Wonderful. Let's notice Kali being complete with that. And very simply notice yourself and your romantic self standing opposite each other. And noticing the vibrancy that is here. Let's breathe in and notice your romantic self walking into your body, the two of you integrating. Let's breathe into that. Wonderful. Great work. Let's let Michael and Kali bring forward into the center of the triangle your sexual self. Let's breathe into that. And very simply observe this aspect of you. And notice Kali stepping forward and Kali embracing this part of you. And Kali instantly facilitating the perfect transformation that is here with your sexual self. To let them fully embody their sexual wisdom, sexual intelligence, and sexual health. To clear away any experiences with the physical body, mental body, emotional body, or spiritual body that are no longer serving this aspect of yourself. Let's breathe into that and let energy move. Let's notice Archangel Michael releasing any cords of attachment between yourself and any sexual partners in this lifetime, past lives, and ancestry. Letting there be a clean slate here for yourself to enjoy perfect sexuality in this lifetime. Let's breathe in and let all this happen with so much grace and ease. And noticing your job at this moment is to be receptive, to allow, to let energy move. Let's feel a sense of absolute grace and relaxation. If there's anything on your mind distracting you or something that you're wondering if that energy is going to move, let's simply let Michael and Kali move it for you. Let's take in a breath. We'll simply say out loud, thank you. Let's breathe in and notice your sexual self, your radiant sexual self standing right in front of you. And feel sexual wisdom, sexual intelligence, sexual clarity, and sexual power. Let's breathe in and notice your sexual self walking into you, integrating into you. Let's breathe into that. And feel this profound sense of freedom and relaxation. Wonderful. Let's take in a breath and notice yourself stepping into the center of the triangle and Michael and Kali refreshing your energy. Let's feel how big your world is. Let's feel how much power is here for you. That you have the capacity to transform your life. You're doing it right now. That you have the capacity to envision into being what you desire. So let's breathe into that right now. And feel a vision forming right now of you thriving. We're simply going to let this vision focus on yourself. You thriving. You experiencing wellness. You experiencing wealth. You experiencing peace of mind. You feeling creative, available to your highest good, free, flexible, relaxed. Everything flowing. Let's breathe into that. And in this vision, we're simply going to focus on the what, which is your availability, you thriving, not how it's going to happen. Let's breathe into that and simply let Kali and Michael enhance this vision, knowing that everything is available to you, that you've moved so much energy. You are literally making space for new experiences, new people, new insight, new ideas to come forward into your life. Let's breathe in and we'll say out loud, I welcome love. I welcome peace. I welcome happiness. I welcome success. I welcome confidence. I welcome creativity. And I'm grateful for all of this. Let's breathe that in. And in this moment of gratitude, we'll acknowledge Michael and Kali. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Kali. Let's breathe in and just feel how big your energy is and how simple everything is. And with that, we'll thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We'll thank the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. And thanking all of you for the crystal clear divine guidance, divine peace, and divine wisdom that's been here for us and that continues to be here for us in every single moment. We thank Kali and Michael for their wonderful presence. And we thank all the aspects that came forward with so much clarity and peace. And for everything that came forward during this time as a wish, as a desire, as a visualization, and as a knowing, we quite simply ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.